By now, we have familiarized ourselves with the way to create a Google Classroom. Now, we're going to add people to this classroom in the form of teachers and students. So, as we actually talked about in the last class, we are going to move on to the People's tab. So, we click on People. Now, there are these two sections here. The first is teachers and the second is students. Now, if you have to add a teacher, there is this particular click link here which says invite teachers. So we click on this particular link. Now what you have to do is type a name or email. So let's say I'm going to add my colleague here whose email address is this. If you have co-teachers associated, you can add those co-teachers here. You can add more than one co-teachers here. After this, what you do is you click on invite. Now, once you do this, what's going to happen is a mail would be sent to the corresponding teacher, and once the teacher clicks on the link, he accepts your invite, he will be added to the list of co-teachers. The next important thing, of course, is adding students. Now, again, as I mentioned in the last video, there are two ways that we can accomplish this task. One is inviting using a class code, this particular class code. Now, if you have this particular class code, you can just flaunt it on your WhatsApp groups, or you can share it with the class representative. You can share it with the entire class. After that, they will have to click on the join class link that we used earlier, and through that they can join your class. Now, another way to do the same thing is clicking on the invite students link. So you click on this. Now here it asks you to type a name or email. Now let's say I will add another fellow teacher here, even though he's my colleague. But for the sake of illustration, I'm going to add his name here. Right. So again, Gmail ID of a student can be added here. You can again add a list of students over here. After that, what you do is you click on invite. Here I'm just inviting one. Now, once I do this, the same thing will happen. Again, a mail would be sent to him and he will be responding. After that, if he accepts the invitation, he will be joined into the classroom. So, this is the simple way of adding students and teachers into your course. I repeat, for students, you have two ways. One is either through the class code, which you will share with your students normally, and using that particular class code, they are going to be clicking the join class link, and then they will be able to join your classroom. Or the second way is that you should know the email IDs of all your students. You click on this particular button, you type a name or email of the student that you know, then you click on invite, and then a mail would be sent to the corresponding student, and if he accepts it, he will be able to access your course. So this is the simple way Google Classroom manages administration of teachers and students. So this is a brief on how to add teachers and students. In the next session, we are going to talk about classwork, which is how to add material into your course, which is of prime importance. So till then, I would ask you all to add students to your classroom and any co-teachers if you would like to. Thank you a lot.